Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. What's up? No, my students lose their voices, not me. Alright, the dog ate my homework. It's Monday morning. Saving the best for last. What is up? I'll save that for later. We'll save the blog mocking for an audience. Okay, kids. Fat and mad. It's more like slow and mad. Not fast and bad, but slow and mad. Alright. Nobody's here. Learning chess. Rated 7+5. Nice try. Nice try. No rated challenges. Warrior isn't banned yet. We'll accept this challenge. The strange chatter. Good morning, everyone. Let's blog some mocks. Alright, so play the Philidor or the Steinitz. That's what the noobs all play. Philidor mostly. 7+5 casual challenges, please. Donations optional, but well regarded. Horsey. I have a low tolerance for bullshit on Monday mornings. Just letting everyone know in advance. I'm basically in a good mood, but John's so 788 randomly asking Simul today. No, I'm just recovering from the last Simul that was last night. It literally takes like, a month off my life every time I do one of those Simuls, so met a good game yesterday. I honestly... Oh, here's this again. What is that? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? That's a bad move, bro. You're violating fundamental opening principles. You were the one who did this in a previous game? H5? Like, dude, it's like, just resign. This is an open game, It's not even like the London system or something. I mean, maybe you can do that kind of thing in a closed queen pawn game. Recommended by Eric Rosen. But seriously, you can't screw around in open games. You didn't need to freak out yesterday, but I honestly, it's hard, it's hard to evaluate positions objectively, and I have to go with my instinct, and my instinct was kind of, I've honestly, I've got to say that I'm surprised that your position was better than I thought. I overlooked bishop f1, and honestly, the computer says you're better. You missed the win at some point. You had a very strong move at one point. And at the end, it's not that hopeless. So I have to say that I misevaluated our position a little bit, Although, I mean, to be honest, rook e6 was a really insane move by you. My evaluation was off. Usually I'm a little better, but I really thought you were overextended, and the computer doesn't think so. It thinks the potential's there to be overextended, but it was not a bad game of you, Yeah, I was disappointed that I had to play knight takes f3 on the king side because I wanted more of an attack, and you are losing a piece, but that's cool. This is a terrible game by the warrior. Warrior doesn't actually pay attention to my... He doesn't seem to actually pay attention to my advices, in terms of how to play. He just kind of does random stuff. H5 is bad if you plan kingside castles. Dude, it's like violating 3 different fundamental principles. Doesn't seem to save on rated games. What do you mean? Of course it does. Games are in there, man. Now he castles kingside. I mean, we can access our game anytime. I don't know what you mean by saving. You may not be able to use search feature or something like that. I mean, you could definitely bring it up in... Of course they're in there. It's possible, Najdorf. I mean, what are you looking for? Like in the opening explorer? It's not updated immediately. Alright. The Master of Disaster. Do I really need to wreck my kingside? No. Probably not. But I do need a good square. Now, the warrior needs serious chess lessons. Not from the Max Illingworth Chess Academy. God, I've got to show you guys that. The latest blog installment from that guy. Jesus Christ. Bunch of stock photos and then no content whatsoever. It's disgusting. People are so disgusting. Damn, that's a pretty good move. He's coming back, piece down. This is a long time control. Relatively speaking, you know. So what am I up? A piece for a pawn? But you have the initiative. Chess God 707. Speaking of the Illingworth Chess Academy, check this guy's ratings out. 1432 Blitz and 2034 Rapid. What's up with that, bro? There could be a reason for it, but a 600 rating point differential. At least it's not rated. Poor warrior. Alright. You know, I have low tolerance for bullshit on Mondays, as I said. I don't like this rating differential. But maybe you like played Blitz games 5 years ago and then you got better. So now OG Souths is here. A new day, a new loss. Interesting philosophy there, bud. Knight F7. Knight F7. Discover attack on my bishop. There you go. Got me. Told you to play Knight F7. No, warrior might be beyond help. Might be beyond help. But it's never too late to join the Illingworth Chess Academy. Training you in the use of stock photos. Alright. No, next. Which bishop? Well, I should just take the thing. I should have just taken it in the first place, but whatever. Fat and mad. Oh, you don't want it. Okay. You want to take back. Maybe next life. It's Martin Luther King Day. Yeah, I knew it was a holiday. I'm crazy, of course. He went to BU. Oh. Wait a second. Isn't it a nationally recognized holiday? No. He went for BU. Now, you graduated from Boston University, and so did I, and you should have better grammar than that. Just the U.S. Yeah, dude, I know, just the U.S. Jesus Christ. No, in Yemen, it's Martin Luther King Day. Yeah, of course. Just in the U.S., as far as I know. You don't celebrate it in Mexico, really? I have very little tolerance. I told you it's Monday. Move slip, dude, you're down 6 pieces and you played badly. Don't play H5. The heck are you doing? Nice guy in. Alright. The ChessCod's ratings are suspicious. What's this guy's problem? His Chess.com account. Why are you 1400 in Blitz and 2034 in Rapid? What's that about? You play Blitz on your phone and you're like 80 years old? I don't like seeing a 600 rating point differential on people's ratings, dude. That's just strange. You're 13. You wrote in the chat. 13. You're practically an adult. You can be charged as an adult for murder. You might have symmetry OCD, but the board is not being lined. No, I also... No, that's totally right. Wow. It's totally off. Yeah, I'm not looking at the... I wasn't looking at the stream. Somebody should have told me that already. Thank you. You don't need to have OCD for that to bother you. That's completely off. I changed the board size, I guess. I don't remember. Thank you for that input. I don't know, maybe it just accidentally got moved, but I should make the board smaller because I think after the game, what happened was I was analyzing some stuff, and I changed the board size. Alright, actually, this board size looks too big, doesn't it? Jesus, we started already. Alright, there. No, okay, that's too small now. The 3 bears should size this window because I'm getting confused. No, it's too big now. No, it's too small. It's just right. Oh, that one's too big. The game started. I know. I'm sorry, but I've got to fix the board. Now we're legit. Alright, thank you for the input. I'm 13. I was playing tournaments by 13. Okay, my son is 13. I know about 13. I think my dad had OCD, so I'm very familiar with it. Najdorf has OCD. You know, I could have a mild OCD. I mean, everybody's on the spectrum, right? But, alright. Nice guy, India. Thank you for not playing the London system, man. What can I say? You're already a nice guy. Anyone who doesn't play the London system against me is a nice guy. Play the Bodler. Bishop c4. It's the London system. It's the new London system on the other side of the board. Very deep. Alright. There's no reason why anybody should be 1400 in Blitz and 2000 in Rapid, okay? That's just very strange. That means like you're cheating in your Rapid games, where 2 different people are playing the 2 different time controls. Okay. I'm playing the Kraken. I almost forgot. But I don't know. Should I play the Kraken? We can play knight f6. Attack the pawn. Alright, Warrior. Warrior's suggesting the bomb cloud. I don't know, man. You really need some help there. Do you have parental guidance? Do you need some parental guidance? You're in the right place, at least, watching my stream. You might learn something. But you should actually listen. Alright. The Kraken. We played the Kraken here. And now we play the sharp variation of Kraken or the safe variation of Kraken. I don't think Bishop g4 is a good move there. No unusual openings. The Kraken is our spirit opening. He found Bishop d3, which is very popular. Was this my exact position? No. Then I'll get a different position. b5 now. Not necessary and risky, I would say. But a3, very automatic reaction. Probably not great. Better to do no a3 or a4 type ideas. Feels like a3 usually is a mistake. This is my own opening that I've worked on, and I have very deep analysis, right? Superposition is the... Oh. Well, without Acerby here, we need someone to put random quotes in the stream. Now, bishop e3. Superpositioning. Superimposition. Wow, we have 12 viewers. Killing it. In reality, we have 12 viewers. Monday morning, usually we get more. Wednesday mornings are crap. I've canceled Wednesday streams already. Evenings are better. I stream in the evenings, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, sometimes Saturdays. Rook b1. The spirit of Nedog in the house. By the way, Nedog, what was that about, that Rook b1 move yesterday? I liked a3, but I thought Rook b1 was kind of random. You were just like waiting. Dude, that was an interesting position. I mean, I thought a3 was deep. I wasn't joking, you know. I think like if I go for c6, the point of a3 is that you have bishop c4, and if it gets attacked, it can retreat back to a2. But I don't know if you actually saw that or you were just lucky there. I thought it was a good idea. Nice guy giving up the center. Thank you. You're hoping to lodge. You're hoping to lodge your light. Nod your light there. Don't do that. Don't nod your light. Dyslexia. Aphasia. It's my dementia. I'm going to get you next Sunday. But at least you got to lose to the Kraken. Good advertisement. Since they beat me with a bad Kraken, I lost to my own opening. He had a bad position, but I went berserk. I went berserk in time pressure. Alright. But it's nice to lose to the Kraken. Someone actually played the Kraken against me, which is cool. We need to have another Kraken tournament, maybe. I'll do that on Tuesday. It's a great idea. Tomorrow. Jeff, Kraken Arena. Kraken needs to make a comeback. I know I need to make more Kraken videos. I've been kind of... got a lot going on. I have to sell 2 apartments. Queen C1. The intention is to play Rook D1, presumably. Okay. You want to play Rook D1, that's nice. It's a nice constellation of pieces here. I like these. Like glued together. But nevertheless, not really clear what move I should make now. I mean, bishop c5, yeah, that's not good. Queen e8, rook e8. Rook e8, then where do I put my queen? There is c5, and I guess there's a very strong case for that move. But I could also lose the d5 square if I do that, so I don't know that I want to do that. Okay. You can make a weird queen move. I can make a weird queen move. Multi-purpose. Hey. Alright. That's right. Rook e1. See? He changed his plans. Very interesting. That is an interesting move. Really. Very cool. I'm going to have to move my queen again. I don't like it opposite that rook. I would love it to see thematic streams playing simultaneously from certain positions. Alex Chessy. Thematic simuls. I think I'll do a thematic tournament from Kraken. From Kraken tomorrow for the Kraken. This is cracking me up. We need to move the queen again. This guy is Bishop c5. Yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I like this guy though. He's a little passive, but he has a sort of prophylactic style, and he's like careful, which most people aren't. You know, I mean, I think this player has potential. Most people are too reckless. Just because you're reckless doesn't mean there's no hope for you. I'm just saying, like, it's refreshing to see someone who's not too reckless for once, you know. They're definitely in the minority. Perhaps White played a little too passively, but you're playing a higher rated player. I think it's a good default setting to be careful. There was oh no. We don't talk about that, Nedog. Raving Spurt hosted a simul. That's his porno name. Raving Spurt. Oh my god. You can only get this content here. Wow, I'm gonna have to allow that knight to come to Tecumseh. Damn, this guy is pretty good for 1800. Solid. I'm gonna get checkmated if I'm not careful. He's got all kinds of ideas. Ideas are not allowed here. Play h5 on move 4. Now, like, stop promoting, like, other streamers. There was a really piss simul yesterday. Oh, really? That's appropriate. None of these noobs. I mean, people just don't play the World of Pest. Everybody plays the Italian game. I meant, speaking of thematic sound, I know what you meant. Not allowed to talk about rival streamers. Raving Spurt. Well, he's better than Max Illingworth Chess Academy, that's for sure. I've been told, and I never played him, that he is a pretty good player. So he likes to talk about athletics. Athletic supporters. And weightlifting. I have a friend who's into weightlifting, and they used to go to the gym together. Alright. Come on. What? Giving me the pawn. Wow. Surprising move from Nice Guy, who had played, I thought, a good game. Bogey has been detected on radar on F5. That's not welcome. That is not a welcome thing. That's got to go immediately. They play the bird opening. They being like the gray aliens? Or what? What are we talking about? Gray aliens? They being gray aliens. Nice Guy collapsed after playing, I thought, a really good game for most of the duration. He's lost, he's objectively lost here. Still not over. It will be soon, though. Hopefully. I don't want to get mated on the back rank. Chortle. Now in this case, h5, a little risky. Draw a couple pawns. He's not a resigner. Yesterday, somebody in my stream was like quoting instructions from one of those blog kings about when you should resign. There was this complicated formula, like if you couldn't beat yourself 10 times in a row with a minute or less on the clock, then don't resign, or something like that. All right. This is annoying. The knight on f3 is pissing me off. Check. I need to get my rook in the game. I'm playing like a rook down here, essentially. Rook down. This guy's decent, right? Immediamente. Tactics 101. I'm known for my tactical acuity. That was my only tactic the whole game. Move 32. Game over. Tactics are the execution of a positional advantage. That's what I always say. We were big on the Botvinnik school here. We don't play for tactics for the sake of tactics. No challenges. How to memorize. This is a grandmaster, right? This is a supposed grandmaster. The chess mod. How to memorize chess openings and variations without forgetting them later. Dude, you might as well be like, you know, how to make $1 million in like 1 year by investing in crypto. Screw these guys with their fake blogs, you know. How to memorize chess openings and variations. You're going to explain in a short blog how to memorize chess openings and variations without forgetting them later. Okay, dude. Be better off, like, getting some kind of memory supplements or something. I hate these guys, man, with their stupid promotional blogs. Why does Lichess keep those blogs on the front page? It's just pissing me off. The top five things to watch in women's chess on 2024. It's not even clear who's behind that. It's probably a guy. Alright. No challenges. So, nom. The worst blog of the day is, let's see if we can get it up there. There it is. Look at this. Look at this. The Chess Mental Game for Juniors. From this scammer. Discover how the mental game impacts our chess performance and how to leverage it in our favor. Introduction. Let me ask you a question. How many chess games have you played? Blah, 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 blah. First, stock photo image. She's pretty sexy. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Great questions. Then another stock photo image. How the mental game impacts our performance. Dude, that's a great image of fireworks. Most likely, you were in a state of intense focus. A bathroom. Nice. What? Where emotions fit in? The Illingworth Chess Academy. The Law of Attraction. Dude, are you serious? Are you serious? What is this shit, man? Look, a squirrel. This is unbelievable, dude. This is unbelievable garbage. What is this garbage, dude? You take like 10 pages to explain nothing that we don't already know. This guy is unbelievable. Holy shit. He's up there with Noel Stewart. Maybe worse than Noel Studer. I think he's actually... Noel Studer has better content than this guy. This guy is like Noel Studer watered down, cheesier, and even more stupid. Can I play you 0 + 0? You win a castle? That was the worst blog I've ever seen. Honestly. You get the award, dude. Where is he? This is seriously the worst blog I've ever seen. The most content-free, absolutely bullshit, stock photos. They can't have the shit on the front page of the site, dude. It's embarrassing. They need to make money. What are you talking about? What is it? What do you mean? Lichess isn't making any money from that, dude. G-Sound, seriously? Do you watch Fox News or something? Lichess is a free site. They make money from donations. That's it, bro. They're not getting advertising money from this. You think that they're getting money from this in some way? I really doubt it. That's this guy, man. It's like he's just trying to get people to a scammy chess academy. They need to take the shit down from the front page. It's against the entire concept of what the site is about. It's disgusting. Alright, learning chess. Blogs were intended to be like for private players to share their stories and not for these scammers to like spam it, you know. Learning chess 7 + 5. Did we already play today? Not for scammy grandmasters to spam their blogs that were created by AI. It's ridiculous, dude. Alright. I'm timing Warrior out. I might have to like block him. We'll time him out for now. I'm worried about the guy. I don't know how old he is. In fact, Lichess doesn't need to make money. They have plenty of donations. They're doing alright. They're a charity organization. I haven't memorized who you've played today. I know, I need to read like Chess Mod's blog. I love venting my frustrations on Monday morning. Well, I don't know where everybody is today, though. Normally Mondays are better. There's nobody here. There's no challenges. Everybody hates me. Whatever. It's already 1 o'clock. Maybe I'll stop accepting challenges and just play random people. Alright, we'll play chill variation. You can donate to Lichess, write it off your taxes. It's a French charity. H6 is blundering a pawn where I come from. You just lost the pawn. Congratulations. Oh, it's a gambit. Alright, it's a gambit. Man, we've got the warrior learning chess. Where is everybody today? Let's enjoy. A play on words. Let's enjoy a play on words. Hey boys and girls, welcome to our stream. We're blog mocking, playing rapid. Learning chess, you're not related to the warrior. Learning chess can communicate. Well, knight of 3, okay, bishop g4, I get your idea. But even that is, yeah. Yeah, knight c4 is a mistake. I think you can play knight c4. The knight c4, bishop g4, queen e1 concept. If knight f3, bishop g4, How do I handle the the pin? Well, knight f3, bishop g4, h3, and then, what's he going to do? Like h5? Bishop h5, probably? This is horrible for black. It's basically the Eric Rosen gambit of sorts. Totally unsound. But I wonder which way I should go here with this knight. You can donate to Lichess. That's right. Write it off your taxes. I donated enough to Lichess to be a lifetime donor. But then I had to stop. I was addicted. Addicted to doning. This is the advantage of not playing knight f3. We can keep everything, under the radar. Are you addicted to doning? We had a sudden jump in viewership. I don't know how Twitch and stuff measures that stuff, but usually things pick up here in the second hour. I stream too early, but I have to stream when I can stream. It's a bad times sort of frame. Too early for America, but everyone's working in Europe. It's like poker games. You don't want to have a poker game on a weeknight when no one who actually has money can play, You just attract the grifters. Can you make free Chessable video courses and donate them to Lichess? Chessable. No comment. I'm sure you could donate anything to Lichess. You could donate your second child to Lichess if you wanted to. Your firstborn. Nedek's already donated several children to Lichess. That's why the right wing is starting to develop conspiracy theories that they're connected to Hillary Clinton, Hunter Biden, and Pizzagate. That's right. We gotta follow. DCG 33100 has followed. To say that learning chess is strange style player is an understatement. Very strange. I like it strange. People are strange. Strange things. That was Jimi Hendrix. I don't know if he wrote that song, but he did a cover of it. That was cool. Very rare. You really do need glasses. Jesus, dude. For that, anybody needs glasses. You're weird, man. You're a weird dude. You really are. I'm not sure even if I had glasses I would know the difference between a 1 and an L. But, knight g4. all over the place, bro. Your game is all over the place. Build the wall and they will come. Look at that. Spassky-esque. I think learning chess plays the Eric Rosen. Oh yeah. I like this. The wall. The pyramid. It's a turtle, dude. I just realized my position is a turtle. It's awesome. Look at that turtle. It's totally a turtle. I'm literally turtling up. But that was you, Nedog. I thought I blamed G Souths for that. It seemed like something he would say. He made the last comment and I was blaming him for that. That was you. Of course I need glasses. Turtle it up, man. Look at this. How did I go from 25 viewers back to 14 in the last 5 minutes? Okay, how weird is that? Where did those 10 people like come and go in the last 5 minutes? It's so shady, man. Lichess's like viewer count is shadier than like Poker Stars. Random number generator. We would never manipulate that. Radical. Turtle. The aggressive turtle. Are you threatening me? Man, learning chess, I don't know, dude. You play a very strange brand of chess. I think also doesn't pay attention to what I say and what I do. Let's enjoy the diamond. He's a diamond member of Lead Chess. He or she. There are occasional females watching my stream. Shockingly. We had a raid from Mari Chess the other day. It's nice to know that our stream can appeal to not just the male gender. Alright. Queen G3. Everything is inside the turtle. I've been playing this account, dude. I have 76 games against this account, and all I can tell you is that there's something strange about it. They seem to play unpredictably and weird. Very hard to put them on a style or openings or label. And they play too much bullet chess. But I'm guessing they're probably a smurf. They probably have like 6 accounts they play me with or something like that. I don't know. So I don't really want to play... I don't really want to take his white square bishop. I like my knight on c5. Oh no, he's back. No more stupid comments. Like asking me to play you 180, 180. Why Loch Ness? You thought it was shaped like a Loch Ness monster? Like this is the neck over here, like the knight? That's my Loch Ness monster neck. It's outside the turtle. I mean that knight is absolutely outside my turtle. Penetration. On the A file. I'm not really threatening anything. Right? We're just minding our own business. Did I say it's a snapping turtle? I had a snapping turtle. I had to pick him up with oven mitts. Like large, heavily insulated oven mitts. Alright. Having a snapping turtle is fun though. Rip snapping turtle. He ended up getting sick. Turtle expansion. The rook on b8 is very active. I might take on a4 and open the b file. Now the base of my pawn chain here at c2 is well guarded, well regarded. Ready for the crushing breakthrough with g5. Alright, bring on the crushing breakthrough. He suddenly decided to trade into the opposite color bishops. Damn. Now compare this bishop against this bishop. I feel like it's the Muppet Show. Bring on the crushing breakthrough. Crushing breakthrough's here. All opposite color bishops are equal. Now I like this. Now that's a pawn chain. You have a tactic? Bishop takes g6? No. Oh, okay. That's why my rook is there. But you can't mess with my chain. See this? How's your pawn chain doing? Compare pawn chains. You know, now I have a bishop, he doesn't have a bishop. I have a pawn chain, he doesn't have a pawn chain. And there's a powerful coordination between the white square pawn chain and the dark square bishop. Yeah, he would never resign here, you know. That's not an option. Why resign when you have a sneaky trick? God, dude. Look at this game. This is what happens when you play bullet chess. And that's all you do. So knight f6, d3, h6. h6, sacking a pawn. It turns out he might be better off taking with the b pawn and trying to play d5. I bet this is popular on Lichess. Yeah, look at all those games. Oh my god. And you know what's frightening? I mean, black still scored like 37% here. 5% draws. Because this is very drawish. (58-37). Unbelievable. Bishop d4 is popular. Third most popular move. And the computer says knight f3 is better than knight c4. It's a tough call. You know what's really insane though? Stockfish, I'm one pawn up, right? Stockfish is claiming a +3 advantage to white. +3. That's unbelievable. Because all pawns are created equal. Some pawns are more equal than others. This is like you lose a pawn with no compensation, and you have no center because it's a central pawn. It's like a double sacrifice. You blundered. Okay, I thought you sacked the pawn on purpose. I thought you thought it was the Eric Rosen gambit or something. Let's send Jetsons. The Jetsons. Let's meet the Jetsons. Roy, his wife. Jane, his wife. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. 2200 bullet, 1900 blitz, 1900 rapid. Your account looks legitimate. I will accept your challenge. Meet George Jetson. Jane, his wife. Brutro Rastro. It's the Sicilian. It's the E6 Sicilian. Now, that seems like an opening George Jetson would play. Quick. Geller, Taimanov, 1960. D. Really getting into Geller. Oh my god. What is that? What is that? You can do that. Oh, are you serious, mate? Did you learn that at the stock photo blog mocking? Fucking hell. Liz Truss. Fucking hell. I thought King E7 might not be that much worse than Bishop takes D6, honestly. But it probably is. It probably is. What is this guy doing? After knight b5, you have two choices here. You can play d6. Can you play, and I think you can play knight f6, right? Well, a6 is, this is Lowenthal, like a bad Lowenthal for black. Tempted to keep the queens on now, but I don't know. Queen g3 is really tempting me. I'm slightly better in the ending, there's no question, but keeping the queens on is a more dynamic choice. I don't know, queen g3, he could maybe play knight f6, queen takes g7. I am a bit behind in development there. It's not like black is lost by force, but an inferior Lowenthal. I mean, the Lowenthal isn't very good. This is like Ulf Anderson Lowenthal, unimproved. Berta used to play the Lowenthal with queen e7. But there you've got the pawn on e5, not on e6. Queen c7 is nothing because of d6, so... Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I mean, it's possible I could play queen c7, d6, queen b6. Who knows, but it's a weird thing to do. Yeah, I don't know. If I play queen g3, it just feels like knight f6. What do I do then? Do I play? Queen g3, knight f6, then what? My queen is kind of out of place. I'm just going to play this ending. Whatever, I'm a little bit better. I'm not refuting this outright. The key to the position is... This is a boring continuation. I mean, queen g3 is way more adventurous. There's other moves, too. I mean, I could play any number of moves. How the heck do you decide there? To play, like, where to put the queen. It's not easy. And the Lowenthals, and like the normal Lowenthal, there's like a million squares you could put your queen. Here we go with the bishop thing again. Right? Bloody hell. I love just vegetating and letting my imagination run wild here, trying to just figure out what to do. I've got to develop, but also use my advantage. Advantage 1 and advantage 2. Knight c3. Blocking my c-pawn. The forward mobility. I have no forward mobility. Upward mobility, Nedog. This c-pawn has no upward mobility. Is that c-pawn still going to vote for Joe Biden? We need better like messaging from Democratic leaders. It's a working class pawn. I read an article yesterday that said, like, here's a good one. College educated Republicans are starting to gravitate back toward Donald Trump. First of all, I was like, college educated Republicans? It's kind of, well, there's a a demographic. All right. College-educated Republicans. It's kind of almost like a contradiction in terms. All right. Rex Sinkfield is probably a college-educated Republican. There's not that many around, you know. Kind of a minority. You got a big political year coming up. Okay, Bishop B6 looks interesting. Putting the freeze on the queen side. Black is clearly like really into playing fast chess. His thing is fast. So let's say, congratulations on winning with the Kraken yesterday. I got in time pressure and went berserk. But you misplayed your Kraken. This is a major decision point. I'm gonna take away this square from him. I don't care about pawn structure as much as that square. Yeah, you should play b4 in the opening. That's the line. It's risky, but you gotta do it. Looks like the best. Seba has a game in the database. I haven't seen Attila in a while, and I have to ask him about it, if he's serious about playing that opening. But Attila is an he's a long-time modern defense player, so it really like fits in well with his general repertoire. Because these positions can turn into modern-like positions. Modern-like. Prevent and conquer. Really weird noise outside. Maybe they're taking away Christmas trees or something. Christmas tree graveyard. Play e5. You know you want to play e5, don't you? You want to lose the d5 square. He's played quickly, but now he's running out of ideas. Is there a free way to practice against my white and black repertoires? Is there anything goats don't eat? This could be a blunder. Not a blunder, but a blunder. This could be a mistake. Goats eat Christmas trees. They must have trouble with the trunk, no? Are Christmas trees nutritious, at least? They have a minty taste. My guinea pigs like them. I think black should have gone bishop g4 there. Why don't they donated to a beaver farm, goat farm. Donate the branches to a goat farm and the trunk to a beaver farm. Okay. You like beaver farms. Who doesn't like a good beaver farm? Damn it, Jerry. This guy's... fast. Do beaver farms really exist? Are you pulling my leg? Are you pulling my tail? Goats, I bet they find all kinds of interesting things inside of goats. They're like freaking sharks. They're like land sharks, literal land sharks. They'll eat anything. They like eat cans and shit, man. They have iron stomachs, literally. Oh. Are we repeating position? We're just massaging. I want a Thai massage. Never had a Thai massage. A lot of places around my neighborhood do like Thai massage. I'm in like the Thai massage neighborhood. Well, there's a lot of hair salons and stuff like that. Nadog would like it. Okay. We are going to take some space. Make sure my bishop gets trapped. Yeah, he's doing nothing well. That's a backhanded compliment, right? You tell people that they do nothing well. You do nothing well. Thank you. It's very kind of you to say that. The massage continues. Oh, right. H5 committal. You've been committed. I don't want to do H5. Particularly. Interesting. Did he have that move earlier? This is where I'm really in my... Uh-oh. I'm really in my uh-oh. Does that make sense? In my uh-oh. He's... Wow. Whoa. Is that a good move?
Wow. He could have gone to c5 and gone after the pawn on e4, but that was okay.
And that's protected. Projected. Alright. You got that. Let's just get rid of these pawns. I could always use another queen. Oof. That's a nice fork. That's a nice fork you've got there. Queen is best when centralized. Yeah, I played Magnus a long time ago. It was a good game, but I don't have a copy of it. It was rapid, and we didn't record it. It was a queen ending, and Magnus beat me. It was queen and 7 against queen and 7. So there's only certain things I remember about the game. Like, it was a queen's Indian. He did like a double fianchetto. I was white. There wasn't a lot of tactics. He had a time edge, and we reached the queen ending. Where I had like a vortex of pawns, and it was 7-7 each, and probably it could have been a draw, but he was too fast. Route to SGM. He did say he's been falling asleep a lot. What? I just realized Asterbate. Oh. No. Sometimes on Mondays, yeah. You know, he lives in Las Vegas, and it's Pacific time. So you have to keep that in mind. He doesn't sleep much. So I think he's likely he likely does miss our Monday streams. He must sleep, you know, at some point. What was up the opening there? That's not a line, right? You can't play that. A6 question mark. Popular on Lee chess, though. It doesn't have a name. It's a serious mistake. Black is negative 1.8. But I want to see, for future reference, what I'm supposed to do here. Queen e7 is the number one move. Yeah, so queen g3 is best. So I was right, but I was unsure and I spent a lot of time. Queen g3 is best, but it's complex. I think I made the right practical decision, you know, to go into the ending with less time. Alright. Is this a legit account? 2000, 1900? You're not like 1400 in Blitz and 2000 in Rapid like that other guy was. I love that. Gray aliens. Gray aliens are behind Pizzagate. That's what I heard on Newsmax.
Okay. The gray aliens have infiltrated the Democratic National Convention, according to Newsmax. They're more prevalent in Las Vegas. We'll have Astrobate do an investigation. So guys, Monday. I love Mondays. I love it. Monday is awesome. It's my favorite day. After like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Astrobate, there he is. There he is. Are you going to do an investigation of gray aliens in the Democratic Convention in Las Vegas, in Nevada? They have a lot of aliens at the border. Busing the aliens. Nevada's okay. Nevada is more alien friendly. A6. That's a Najdorf. Oh, okay. Oops, I hung a pawn. Don't play this in classical chess. But I think it's okay for rapid, and it's definitely okay for blitz. It's better than the Stafford Gambit, probably. IVYM. Welcome back, Bill. The West Coast crew together. Now, this is an interesting position. There's only a handful of games where this has ever been played in real over-the-board chess, and they all got it wrong here, which is funny. Everyone played f3, which is sort of stupid. You know, you're supposed to play bishop e2. This is the whole idea. Astrobate was probably lurking. Did you see him you can check the chat. Did you know he was out there? Was it a total coincidence? Bishop e2, theoretical novelty, Slaggy. Slaggy Gambit versus Najdorf. Najdorf refuted. How to beat the Najdorf in 5 moves. Refuting the Najdorf in 8 moves. We can make a blog about it. Alright, knight on d7. Now, we have to act fast. I'm not claiming this is sound. I'm just saying it's an interesting, practical attempt for white. Major important moment here. What or how to continue. F4 is the most aggressive looking move. If f4, e6, e5, take. If f4, queen b6. Do you like that? I don't know. I don't have to do f4. I can play not so directly, perhaps. But I wondered, like bishop g5. Maybe it doesn't make a lot of sense here. I mean, there's a lot of things. I could play b3 if I wanted to. Alright, let's try it. Our first experiment. Probably not best. Bullet. Bullet is a waste of time and detrimental to your chess. He played queen b6. Almost instantaneously, I might add. I think you should think that over a little bit more. Okay? I'm skeptical of queen b6. I don't think it's a good move. But I've been known to be wrong. Hasty. He was hasty in playing queen b6. It's not the most principled move in the shed. So what do you recommend move forward in your opening when white has played f4 in hyper aggro play with the b pawn? The best, or should we just go something like a6 and bishop b7 and stay solid? Yeah, no, I mean f4 is interesting. To be honest, Snedsteg, I think that both options are on the table. It's a matter of stylistic preference. But it looks like objectively the Sebe b5 is best according to the engine. But it's definitely barely holding with very best play. Maybe I should play rook g1 there at some point. Wow. He's a fearful type opponent. Very fearful. Aggressive. Queen b6, pull the queen back, then play b5. I didn't like queen b6 in the first place. Now I feel like I'm playing the Sozin. But the whole concept of this opening, right, for me, is basically the open line of attack, or open lines of attack, right? The g4 Najdorf. A beerful. Beer fruit. Yes, I think that both. You need to be able to play both. To play that opening for real. Wow. F5. Giving up the old E5 square. We have compensation. We have compensation for our sacrificed pawnee. The Kraken induces F4. You know, it's funny, like almost no one plays F4 when facing it. You know, there is another option. Can we play E6 and D5 and like turn it into a French? F4 isn't as great against the French as you would think. Yeah, now, alright, it's basically kind of like a Sozin or something. Is this a good move or a bad move? It's cold. I close the door and the are still outside. The are. Cold in Las Vegas? What is cold in Las Vegas? I wonder. I mean, knight on b3 is not too happy. I just hung a bishop. Alright, good game. Mental breakdown. I had a mental breakdown and loss of concentration. I just hung my bishop on g7. He's like thinking. Jeez, mental breakdown. Yeah, so I have to trade, and the computer thinks I have compensation. Now, something like king b1. I mean, I meant to play the exchange first, and we do this a lot. You hallucinate, the variation, move order of the moves. I figured something like this. Wait, that's compensation for the pawn. This guy's not kidding, right? You're not my opponent, I hope. Chessmaster, I really hope you're not my opponent. Oh, he's 2668 in puzzles. Sure. Obviously, because I couldn't even get up to 2668 in puzzles. Did Black play a perfect game? Oh shit. Let's see if knight d7 is engine. It's not hard to say. No. Knight d7 is not engine, but it's definitely not a bad move either. So, the question is between f4 and bishop g5. Why did I resign? I hope you're not my opponent. I really do. If you're asking me that question, that's really sick. This bothers me right here. After f4, the engine move is queen b6. It starts changing its mind. It's a rook c8. I didn't like queen b6. I thought it was a mistake. My first anti-Najdorf gambit didn't go well. That is like the first move the engine throws out there, though. And then e6 is not an engine move. So I think our opponent was human. We got a slight inaccuracy, and no, he's pretty smart here not to castle. That's another engine move. G6 or castles. F5's best. Here I expected knight e5. He plays e5, and that gives me an edge. White is better, despite being down a pawn. But bishop h6 may not be best. And now, yeah, going for a queen exchange makes sense. He does what? Rook b8. I played bishop g7, which was kind of a stupid move, but I don't know. Not in the best condition on Monday morning. I wasn't sure, exactly how I decide what to do here. Chessmaster 754, are you gonna tell me that was you? I was really hoping. Bishop g7. Oh my god. You play like this and then you ask me why I resigned. Because that's not a good sign, dude. I resigned because I don't have puzzle rating of 2700. But to play a game like this well and then ask me why I resigned is really strange and kind of suspicious, honestly. Alright. Yeah, that question it really... Alright, dude. Bye. That's just too weird, dude. They're asking me why I resigned. I like dropped a bishop, but they're good enough to be 2700 in puzzles and asking me why I resigned. So they're basically like 1200 using the computer to play. So they don't understand why you would resign like a piece down. I just hung a piece because I like reversed the moves in my head. But your engine would have beat me anyway, I guess. Seriously, if you ask that question, you have to be cheating. I mean, that's extremely strange. You're like a 1200 who uses the engine to solve puzzles to make your puzzle rating high. And then you're asking me why I'm resigning a piece down. Hint, don't ask people why they resign when you're like a piece up. Alright, we gotta focus. Refocus. It was a shame I wasted my fun gambit on that game. Why don't you play the bishop g5 variation? It also shows something as well. You nominate yourself for mod, really? I second the nomination. Asturbate's just got too much on his plate. Bishop e6 is a weird move, sort of. Kind of. It's sort of kind of weird. Provoking knight g5. You know, Mr. Arsenal's already been a mod briefly. That can lead to no good. No, he's too hot-tempered. You can't have Asturbate. I mean, Asturbate. That's a different thing, but you can't have Arsenal as a mod. Only for very brief periods. Asturbate doesn't have permission slip from his parents. Knight back. Like my last opponent, I don't know if they're like cheating or not, but the 2700 puzzle rating is kind of dubious. This question is out of control, though. You know, I just like I took away the satisfaction of beating me or something. Why did you resign? I ruined their, like, you know, the satisfaction of cheating to beat me. I don't know what that question is about, dude. If you don't resign when you're down a clear piece, and I already sacrificed the pawn, then when do you resign? Chess mod said not to resign. He's not sure he would beat himself because he's like 1200 in reality. Yeah, there's another. Add one more, I think, other than Mr. Coffee. Good idea. Yeah, Nedog. We can moderate Nedog. Make a mod. Yeah, Sorochi is a mod. Wait a minute. You're not Nedog666? What about when Nedog starts going on drinking binges? We can't have him moderating on drinking binges. It's all fine and good in dry January. We'll have to demod him on the 31st of January. He's like a gremlin. If you feed him after midnight, you know what starts to happen. Oh man, I'm so tired of those guys that don't resign, even if he's not cheating. It's so disrespectful. It's just absurd. Alright guys, I think, we're going to hang out for like one more game maybe or something like that. But I usually cut the stream after 2 hours on Mondays. Not much going on. Haven't heard from Mr. Coffee. Speaking of Mr. Coffee. Yeah, we're going to hope that this white square bishop has a little bit left in the tank. Wow. Fianchetto knight. I don't know, guys. Ladies? Nerds? I like how Diego said, hello, nerds. You can tell him you're like a Reddit moderator now. Diego will be proud of his dad. Guess what, Diego? I'm a mod now. I got my mod badge. What should I do here? Oh shit, I didn't mod you? Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait, I didn't make you a mod. I did. You're just not showing your mod badge, dude. Turn on your mod badge. I don't care about no stinking badges. I already granted you moderator privileges. Don't make me regret it. Modded rate. You only ban the really obnoxious. Ban the people who say, like, why did you resign in that bishop down position? Are you trolling me? Did you see the game that Nedeye? We're gonna call him Nedeye. Screw this Neddy sounds stupid. Nedeye the Jedi. See the game he played against me yesterday? It was like 11 cent a pawn loss. Genius chess. Where did that come from? I played the black side of like the Hungarian defense or something. You should have taken the draw last night. No. The funniest moment of yesterday's Simul was when Arsenal fan, he literally said, like, with all sincerity, King h2 is like the worst move I've ever seen you make, Sledgy. And we analyzed the game afterwards, and it was like the only move and the best move. If Arsenal says something, someone wanted to Sensei said to make him a mod. If he says something, you can be like 99% sure that the opposite is right, because he's always putting his foot in his mouth 24/7. So I was like, maybe he's right. Wow. Look at those bishops. Just, they want to believe. He was funny, man. That was funny. He was really sincerely believing that King h2 was the worst move I ever made. I looked at the bishop and I was like, look, man, I have 3 options. I can get mated, play King h2, or like sack an exchange or something with no compensation. It was a pretty easy decision, really. I wasn't sure if it worked, but there was really no other option. So it was pretty funny. Oh my god, man. The adenoids. Best move I've ever made. It was literally like one of the best moves I've ever made. It's like I think he gift subbed someone and they were immediately like a cheater. If he sends someone a gift sub, they're immediately a cheater or a troll. Oh my gosh. This guy's getting so strong so quickly. Jesus, dude. I don't know, man. I'm starting to worry. Nettie is a fast learner. I have pawn takes c5. Shit, it doesn't work. Shit. Better work. No, the funny thing about Arsenal fan though is that he's always like making these snap judgments. That's why it's kind of funny. He doesn't like mull it over and then you know tell us his well thought out opinion. He's constantly I'm not bashing him. I just think it's funny, you know, it's just funny. I like him, you know, it's amusing. I mean, it's really amusing. He's amusing. I thought, oh man, that's pretty harsh. I do have time for one more game. Zen chess. Oh my god. Nedeye is sacking the exchange now. That's kind of insane. Wow. In the heat of the night. That's crazy, bro. That exchange sack. Someone donating? Sanchez has resubscribed for 2 months in a row. 2 months in a row! Oh no. He lost a piece. I think he's underrated. He's fast. Too fast. 60 months for Sanchez. He's on a 2-month streak. Months. Phonetically spelled months. Nedeye. Why did you resign? Nedeye understands why he didn't. No, Nedeye doesn't understand why I didn't resign. Some people are just not big on resigning. It ends the game. It's not fun, right? I get it. Alright. Damn, dude, you played another good game here. And I thought you were doing well, or pretty well. Plus 16. It's safe to resign when it's plus 16, right? Alright. I was lucky with queen takes c5. If he doesn't blunder that, I mean, it might be hard to break through there. But the exchange sack was totally unnecessary. You played very reasonable game until that. This was a tough position. The computer thinks I'm much better, but I don't think it's so easy. When you played f5, I'm lucky I even have this move. Otherwise, I'm backtracking. Not a bad game as it looks. Alright, Zen Chess, last game for today. I gotta go after this, guys. I didn't read enough blogs. My last game against... it was in a simul yesterday. I was white in a classical Fianchetto King's Indian. It was a new opponent, Snetseg. If you go through the simul games, there's one where I was white in a Fianchetto King's Indian. And it was really cool because we actually followed some real game. And I was able to improve on this Croatian guy, Serbi's play. But the game was interesting. It was a draw. It's one of the few draws in yesterday's simul, actually. Do you want to play the Gambit again? Let's see how we do against Zen Chess. I'm surprised like Naka or Shirov hasn't played this already. That's a lot of question marks. Played too fast. Don't play too fast. Too much bullet. Quit the bullet. Or play it using a different personality. You know, so this personality doesn't remember that you're playing bullet. Zen Chess is like been studying my game with that Resign guy. Now he's done a lot of research. He did deep research. He's going down the same path as the last customer. It'll be suspicious if he plays the same move. Okay, G6, this is what I thought, honestly. That's what I would play. That's kind of what I thought would be like the main line. G6 is a very sensible move for black. So I hope I had a nice day so far. I never have a nice day on Mondays. But as far as Mondays go, Dr. Chip Chance, it wasn't so bad. Mondays, I have simul and weekend recovery mode. Then I have to record a video, which I hate doing, later in the afternoon. So Monday's not my favorite day. You gave pretty much perfect info. Yeah. No, I think I was like... Well, I think at some point I was close to winning, but it wasn't easy. I had to find some kind of like surprising move. The guy played, despite it not looking like a perfect game, that guy played really well, I thought. Some new player who looks legit. I think they look legit, but geez, I mean, their games look, their statistics look legit, but they played a really good game there against me. I mean, that was crazy. He followed the exact game that Plechka, or whatever his name is, played. The Polish guy, Plecha. And he used his time, and he actually... Plecha. He actually played, like, almost perfectly. But there was one moment where I was terrified of Bishop E5, and... what's this about? Zen Chess, you're never supposed to play Queen A5. Never play Queen H5. Never get out of the boat. So what do I do here? This is the question. Bishop takes F6, no. Is a no. It's either F4 or H4. Or maybe Rook G1 for that matter. Rook G1 is actually a thing. Queen takes G5 followed by Bishop H6. See, the problem is, NetEye, that most people don't pay attention, and that's why they don't learn anything from my streams. I'm not saying I'm the greatest teacher in the world, but if you do actually pay attention, my explaining is much more thorough and thought-provoking than most. The problem is that most people have a very short attention span, so they don't pay attention at all. Paying attention is half the battle, basically. If you actually listen to what I'm saying, I mean, you're going to learn something. I need to defend A2 or play A3. What's wrong with King B1? I don't know, we're going to find out. Yeah, Dr. Chance. You play impulsive moves sometimes. That was another weird game. But I was impressed by Net-Eye. This game wasn't so bad either. But you play too fast and you're making snap judgments. People have to stop. You gotta stop to be afraid to be in time pressure. I guess. Even if you insist on playing bullet chess, don't play rapid like it's bullet. You gotta separate these things into different categories. Do you think that Magnus plays rapid and classical like he's playing bullet? I mean, yeah, I don't understand, Sisteg. That was my first reaction. I was like, well, what other move do you want me to play? It was a weird move to criticize me for. He was so strong about it. I was like, what? I think he left the stream before I had a chance to ask him about it. Yeah, I like our position here. So Zen Chess, isn't handling this quite as well as that random 1900 with a 2700 bullet rating. Still, I think the black is probably okay, but he's treading a very dangerous line here. Bishop d2. If it's bishop d2, it's for you. How often do you get to play bishop d2 in this lane now? I don't think bishop d2 is good. I have bishop h4. Good old bishop h4, nothing wrong with that, right? Maximum spacing of the pieces out. Spacing. Applevine. I struggled in improving at 2100 FIDE. Do I need a coach or spend time in training? Either or. Both, probably. But you're 2100 FIDE. I don't think the Illingworth Chess Academy is going to be for you. But in all seriousness, I was unfortunate. I never had a coach at your level. But I did have a friend who I talked about this where I actually at various points, it's also very good to have a kind of training partner, a third option. You really should do all of these things, but studying on your own, having a coach, and then thirdly, having another player around your level that you train with or play against on a regular basis. This has to be winning, right? Basically, Zen Chess is helping me create an advertisement for the beat the Najdorf in 5 moves. This is he's helping me create my next blog. Don't listen to Dr. Chip Chance. You can also become a Twitch streamer. That's not good for improving your chess necessarily. So don't take that suggestion too seriously. He's talking about improving his chess. Not being a chess streamer. He doesn't want to be rich and famous. He wants to actually improve at chess. There's a big difference. If you want to be rich and famous, you become a chess streamer. But it's not everyone has a colleague who's available. I was lucky. I had a rival friend of mine who taught me how to play. He was extremely competitive, and this guy helped me a lot.
And then when I later like left the area and I didn't have that player to play with, I developed a friendship with another player. We were really around the same level when I was, well, basically what Applewine was talking about. When I was around the same level, oh man, if you're gonna get banned and then come back and ask why I banned my another chess account, oh my god. Because you're gonna come back and ask me. You're getting more sus by the minute. Jesus. Ashby, thank you. Do you have some general book recommendation? Look, 2100 FIDE is very strong, I think. You should be able to appreciate any chess books, in my opinion. We're not talking, you know, that's strong. That's like almost NM level. Thanks, Asterby, for gifting a tier 1 sub. I gotta go, guys. Applewine, if you come back to the stream again, we can talk more about recommending a book or something. But I have to go. Thank you for the ban evasions, and we'll be back tomorrow night. I'm gonna host Tuesday Rapid Tournament, probably a thematic Kraken, because we haven't done one of those in a while, and it's fun. Or maybe the Najdorf Gambit thematic. I don't know. Alright guys, take care. I'll see you later. Bye bye.